American Public University supports military families by helping them save on education that goes wherever life leads. Learn online at your own pace for just $2.50 per credit hour. Visit apu.apus.edu/military.
This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Thank you for joining us. Today's discussion is Intel bouncing back. So Intel recently appointed a new CEO, a long-term veteran of the business and of the company. The company has about 108,000 employees. I didn't realize it had that many employees. The CEO, Lip-Bu Tan, became CEO in March. It took over from Patrick Geisinger. And again, so far, a huge positive. What you're seeing, Intel jumped about 8% this year. And what Lip-Bu Tan is doing is one of the great things leaders need to do. He's clarifying what Intel's mission is. So all he talks about is getting lean and focusing on better engineering and being chip dominant again. What happens is this kind of leadership is so refreshing. It's the kind of leadership you see periodically. Leaders come to the forefront and really be clear about this is what we're trying to do. Now, I don't know if Intel has become so commoditized that they can't get back to the greatness they had under Andrew Grove and a lot of others. But I can tell you it is so refreshing to have a CEO who is so clear in his mission and what he's trying to do. And he's also himself a long-term veteran of the business, understands the business. So we'll see how it goes. It reminds me of, there's a great business book by a guy named Gary Keller, which is called The One Thing. And the concept that Gary has, and it's done with a co-author, I can't remember, but his concept is that the best of the best are extraordinarily focused on the single one thing they have to do well. And he talks about in the book, having this long consulting session where some consultant convinced him that the very one thing he had to do was get great leaders in place at his company, so he wasn't running around like a chicken with his head cut off. And I love the book, The One Thing. Similarly, Lip-Bu Tan, the new leader of Intel, it's about 5% year to date, about 8% this week. But the thing I love is he's highly focused on becoming better and better at what they have to be great at, which is chip dominance. We'll see if they can get there. I don't know if they can actually chase NVIDIA or not, but can they at least get back to some form of greatness like Andrew Grove used to think they should be? We'll see. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast, ranked number one today in the country on the Apple Business News rankings. God bless you all. Thank you.
American Public University offers affordable online degrees that respect your service and sacrifice. Learn more about special rates and grants available to you and your family at apu.apus.edu/military.